Labour Party Chair Ellie Reeves squirmed under interrogation from GMB host Robert Rinder after the party lost a 14,000 majority in Runcorn and Helsby. Labour Party Chair Ellie Reeves squirmed under interrogation from Good Morning Britain host Rob Rinder after the party lost a 14,000 majority in Runcorn and Helsby to Reform. Speaking on Friday 2 May, following yesterday's by-elections, he said, "You've lost by 2 households as you've been saying. Keir Starmer was missing in action, you say he was at the Vatican. Now I understand he had to attend the Pope's funeral, and people in Runcorn might be a little bit offended, think that the leader couldn't find the time to go and speak to them. The most important thing is to what extent is the Labour Party actually listening to voters? When they're saying to them, look, 11,000 small boats came to this country unchecked. Rather, 11,000 people came to this country on small boats. Immigration is out of control. The winter fuel cap is a disaster affecting millions of people and you've done nothing about it. That's why you are in a situation now where this by-election, 6 votes may have made the difference, but ultimately this is the overturning of a massive Labour majority. How is that anything other than a disaster for the Labour Party?" In response, Ellie Reeves replied, "When we were elected to government last July, we were voted in on a platform of change. We know that the country is impatient for change, we are as well. We need to move further and faster. We know that change takes time, but already we've seen waiting lists go down 6 months in a row. We've started to roll out free breakfast clubs in primary schools, but I'll give you an example. In Runcorn we've rolled out for new free breakfast clubs in primary schools. We want to go further than that. We want every primary school in Runcorn, and across the country, to have a free breakfast." Growing impatient, host Rob Rinder replied, "Every Good Morning Britain viewer up and down the country can hear you're not answering the question on immigration, or on the winter fuel cap. Your majority has been overturned. That's gone to a party that isn't just not in government, it's got no experience of government whatsoever, and many of them are Labour heartland voters that don't trust you anymore." The 10-6 change comes after Nigel Farage's Reform won a crunch by-election by just 6 votes following a knife-edge recount in Runcorn and Helsby. Labour and Reform were separated by a wafer-thin margin of just 4 votes earlier in the night, forcing officials to recount. Reform's leader arrived to give an impromptu news conference beside his party's new MP, Sarah Pochin, even before the results had been announced. Ms. Pochin will replace former Labour MP Mike Amesbury, who triggered the vote after resigning when he was convicted of punching a constituent. Mr. Farage has told Kemi Badenoch please stay as Tory leader and that Sir Keir Starmer is making life easy for him. The Reform UK leader told Sky News, "Whether we won by 6 or lost by 6, I was going to come to this count, support our candidate. Winning's obviously fantastic, but just think about the swing, just think about the swing. This is Heartland Labour Party, their vote has collapsed and much of it has come to us. And that does away with the sort of media narrative that it's just us versus the Conservatives. It's not, this is a whole different politics."